We're going to talk about a bit of a morbid topic. We're going to go deep, about 6 feet into the ground, and talk about death. Recently I was thinking about my late friend and mentor, Andy Jenkins. You've probably never heard of Andy if you're just getting into this industry, but if you've been around for about 20 years, I'll talk about him in just a minute. Two things that we always know that's going to happen in our lives and that are inevitable is death and taxes, and they both have to be paid for. Many of my clients always want to do a mission of helping others and giving back and be able to share their message with the masses and, of course, monetize from it, but to also leave a meaningful impact and transform people's lives. And that's their exchange. I was thinking on this trip to Miami that I just had, who were some of the people when I got started that had a meaningful impact in my life? Andy, first of all, just a little background about him, was not your average expert guru kind of guy. Actually, he brought a lot of fun and creativity, the marketing space and the online space when it was very young and very new to the world, when we were using like one shopping cart to make sales. And he just brought so much life, and he knew how to make things funny and creative, and he was always like this big goofball, very provocative, and it was just fun. And so Andy, here's some photos of him, Video Boss, was one of the first guys who really launched a course about how to make videos. And he did an amazing launch, because in this industry, you need to take your message from face-to-face, one-on-one to the masses. So if you currently have a podcast, then you're going to want to make that a video podcast. Like, you don't have video content or you don't have a podcast, it's okay. You can still make videos and turn it into a podcast. Even if you're a solo podcaster, it's okay. You don't need to have always an interview podcast. You should do video podcasting. It has much more impact. By launching this course to the market, it showed the reason why it did so well in sales was because the internet marketing space used to be, guys behind a computer, whether you're a geek or not, or you're a nerd and all that stuff, and you knew how to just program and put things together, meaning they needed to step out and create videos. So there was a whole mass of people who said, hey, I'm a developer, I'm a programmer. I'm an email marketer, right? I do emails and I do like social media, but it's all behind the scenes. But in order to grow your audience, you have a video presence. So this product gangbusters in the industry. It went really, really well. And that's actually how I met Andy, was through my other mentor, Frank Kern, connected us. And we just had multiple interactions. We weren't the best of friends. I'm not going to say that we were like, best buds. But when we were together, it was always a good time. There's one thing about my past life regrets. I wasn't one for like taking selfies and videos when I was younger. I took more videos when I was younger because I did so many cool things and met amazing people, famous wrestlers like Hulk Hogan and Ted DiBiase and who was that other guy? Oh, Jake the Snake, right? So I met all these wrestlers, but I didn't have a camera. I wasn't one taking selfies. Even today, my friends know me. I'm not like a selfie guy. Personally, I'd rather have video because then I can edit. I'm the guy behind the video camera. Even when I was young, I used to borrow my dad's video camera, like those big Panasonic VHS cameras, and I used to have it on my back, and I used to make videos, and I was always the guy behind the scenes. And the reason why I was, because I was a bit shy growing up. I didn't want to be the guy in front of the camera. This is not normal for me. I wanted to be the director and the producer. And I've noticed throughout my life and my career in helping many experts over the years, I was always the director and the producer. I wasn't the guy, I wasn't the spokesperson. Even when I launched the Fearless Millionaire brand, I wasn't the first spokesperson. It was a good friend, Dave. Has always been something. So when I met with Andy and he had this fun approach to it, I've always admired that. I'll tell you what, I don't think I'm the funniest. I'm not funny at all. People say I'm funny when they meet me face to face, but I don't think I'm funny at all. I love to watch stand-up comedy. I admire it and I want to learn how to do more of it. But Andy just had this natural thing about him that he brought to the table. And bring personality to the camera, and to do that and connect with the audience. He didn't do that. He actually taught me more of processes, procedures in videos and what you should do. He taught me a lot about framing, type of cameras. I learned a lot of the setup stuff. So Andy has worked on, he worked on other in the film industry in different capacities, and then he brought it to the internet marketing space. So that was the kind of background that I was exposed to. But when it came to storytelling and more detailed things about getting your message across, I learned that from someone else. So You can see here on the screen some photos of Andy. He's here tapping my other mentor, Frank Kern. He's here at some live events. He's here with him and Mike Filsame, and here's him doing a training. He just went out there and started creating these videos and inspired other people to do that. So Andy was the video guy. Andy was the one that people looked up to like get videos out there, and that's why his thing did so well. And actually, Andy was the guy who like pushed me, motivated me. This is why I really want to share this with you. Andy was the spokesperson. He was the video guy for a SaaS called Kajabi. Now, you've probably heard me mention this before. I just did a recent video about how I've made like close to $5 million through Kajabi, and that it was Andy that is the one who pushed me into doing it, because I wasn't really a software guy at the time. Andy was the one, you need this for your business and you need to do it. And actually I was still kind of hesitant. I was like, okay, wait, I'm going to do what? I upload videos like you and all that. And that's when I went in a different direction and got a spokesperson. Andy was the spokesperson, the first guy to launch Kajabi, the SaaS software program. In another video, I shared how I've been an affiliate. I made money, $5,000, $6,000 a month, every month, promoting Kajabi and being a partner with them. And that's another whole nother topic about how you can make money online by not being the owner of a SaaS software, like not even creating it, but getting paid because you believe in it and your audience needs it. So that's another to make even more money on the side, was the one that introduced me to founders of Kajabi. I went ahead, I listened to him blindly, and I listened to him without reservation. And I said, I am going to get into this software, and we started using it. And I think in the first year, we did around $500,000 in a year. It was less than that, actually. I remember it was about 6 to 7 months from the time we launched the book and the time we went to Departure Films and went on A&E with the show. We launched a coaching program, and we launched a course and a coaching program. And I remember we tapped out, I think like $500,000 to $60,000 in that first year. And that was all through Kajabi. It was like Kajabi was our main platform. And then we held on all that time. We were with Kajabi this whole time. And then another video, I was sharing how I have to part ways with that. It's the season, the time is done. I think it's been 14 years with them. And my point is that people are going to come into your life for 3 reasons: a season, a reason, and a lifetime. There's going to be some people that just come in, and I'm not saying this could be positive or negative, by the way. It doesn't always have to be a positive way, but sometimes people come in for a reason to challenge you, to see, to test your emotional capability. Some people are going to, maybe it's someone in your workplace. Maybe it's someone at your job and they're like, mentally straining you and giving you like a run on the emotional intelligence and emotional stability timeline. And you're just like, okay, I need to either start my own business. I need to launch this stuff. I need to make money online, or I need to, figure this out, or I need to transition to a new job. There's always that element to reason in our lifetime. Some people come in for a season where Andy was a season in my life. He was like that mentor in the video space for me, and he was there for a season. And then unfortunately he passed away, leaving behind a wife and 4 kids. And it tugged at me recently. It was like, okay, he wasn't that old. He made such an impact in the space, in the industry. He wasn't that old. And then I started thinking about my own life, and I started thinking like, okay, me, I want to show you a little something. This is something I share with my buddy Gary. We've been in marketing and sales for quite some time, and we were talking about this topic. And basically, you see here, this is like bookmarked on my thing. And I said, this is going to be a little morbid. This is going to make you think deep, all right? And the reason why I have this, as you see here, it says the day I die, and it's counting down. Literally, this is my countdown to the day I die. And now when I show this to people, hey, why do you think about death? What do you do it? I remember showing this to my assistant a few months ago. This is hard. Are you okay? She thought it was new. She thought it was like I'm having these suicidal thoughts. Just the opposite. I want to make sure that I live fully and do what I want and what I can in the amount of days that I have left. You're probably thinking, okay, you're probably trying to calculate, okay, when is this guy dying? How old is he going to be? I'm not going to get into the details of what day and time I've put here. I know one thing. I don't want to die where someone else has to take care of me and change my diapers or feed me food. Right? All those thoughts just start pounding in here like, I need to do this. I need to do this. Because let me tell you, I know for a fact that you have probably tried to, this business and tried to make money online. You've tried it. You've dabbled. You've been dabbling. And then you maybe take a few days off and then some time off and you think about it again. You come back, you watch a few videos, get on a few podcasts. Let me tell you, all that gets stripped away when time is limited. When time is limited, you say, I got to get to work. I got to get into it. One thing I know, distraction can be a killer. Distraction can be devastation. It can really take you away from your goals and your dreams and what you're trying to achieve in your mission. So this for me is a reminder. And I just wanted to share it with you because death is inevitable. Just like my buddy Andy, he left a mark and he transformed an industry. And you could do the same. No matter what industry you're in, no matter what audience you're going to impact and change their lives and make an impact, like Andy did for me, you're going to do that too. Time is limited and you need to do something. And that's my goal for you. You decide to take action and move forward with us. You say, yes, I want to move forward, Nathan. I want to see how we can work together. I want to see what we can do together to get my business online, get myself running. There's so many little pieces of this puzzle that I don't want you to get distracted by all the pieces. It's like when you pull out a puzzle and you dump all the pieces out. I don't want you to get distracted and start looking for pieces. That's too minute. It's too detailed. I want you to start first getting clarity on what the picture is. What is the desired outcome? What does that look like? And first, I don't have to get into all the pieces. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put two pieces together of that puzzle. Two pieces is a sale. Two pieces of the puzzle is the first sale. When you get the first sale, you just start building confidence. And that confidence is transformational because you're like, okay, I have something. And that sale turns into a testimonial. And that testimonial turns into another sale. And that sale turns into another testimonial and so on. And this just has a snowball effect. And after a while, you just start building a huge audience, just like all my other clients have done. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be able to have that kind of impact in your own life. But it's a journey, it's a process. And that's the process that we take you through. With all this being said, I want you to just keep in mind that one, yes, your time is limited, just like my time is limited. I respect your time, and I want you to also respect mine. If you're serious about making the commitment and saying, Nate, I want to do this. I want to move forward. I want to make money online. I want to be fearless with my message. Then what I'm going to encourage you to do is in the description is a link. You book a call with myself, team, whoever is available at that time that you choose. And then we will ask you some questions to ensure that one, now is the season for you. Like now is the time. Are we going to be your season and reason? Two, we're going to ask you some detailed questions about where you're at. This really means to you to see if like you're even motivated. It's just something you're just trying to get rich quick or a passive thought, like a fleeting thought, wish and a dream, or do you actually want to make this real and make it a business and make money from it and have it pay for your lifestyle and be able to live anywhere you want and make decisions like zero thought financial decisions? That's you. Then click the link if you're ready to move forward and speak with my team or myself and see if this is a good fit. Then you want to do something before time runs out. If you want to make an impact before time runs out, if you want to make more money before time runs out, click the link in the description and I'll see you in the next one.